everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at almost 25 cents. We are just being stable right now. But if we go to Uncle's XRP Suite, all I could do is laugh because I know what's coming. Bitcoin dominance chart speaks loud and clear for XRP. I'll be at home watching everything unfold soon. So, what do you guys think about this? We can see how it looks very similar. But now guys, before we jump into news, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just entertainment value only. Kaboom, Suite out, greatest transfer of wealth in modern history.
I think we're going to have one of the most historic and interesting and intriguing transfers of wealth in modern history, where a lot of people like let me just throw something out, like Theta crypto owners, or Ripple RXP or XRP rather, they're going to be sudden billionaires. If you look back, for instance, the owner of the San Antonio Spurs, Dallas Mavericks, sorry, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, the NBA. Can't think of his name.
Again, guys, XRP billionaires. Boy, XRP has Suite out
3 day, 3 week, or 3 months. I think over the long term. Look, I think it's lagged maybe because in part the U.S. government has provided clarity about Bitcoin. They've provided clarity about Ether, but then they've remained silent about the third most valued digital asset in XRP. I think the regulators have a hard problem. These are new technologies, and I think there's work to be done there, and I think our track record shows that. And we're very transparent about what we do with the XRP we own. In fact, I think we've really tried to challenge the whole crypto community to be more transparent. Unfortunately, we don't know who owns the vast majority of Ether. We don't know, what different companies are doing. Ripple is trying to lead by example because we think the whole crypto community should be more transparent if we want this to be a major industry going forward.
We don't know if the so-called creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, even exists. Is it a man, a woman, a person? Have you met this person? Do you believe it's a human?
Know. Maybe you're Satoshi Nakamoto.
I could be. I mean, is that just a concept?
They don't announce the third most valued cryptocurrency. Once again from Boy XRP.
I think if you ever had any doubts and you listen to this, I just don't see how you have any doubts.
What we're going to see is, this is one of the first projects to kind of break through and kind of the beachhead, if you like, for other technology partners to then come on and become acceptable and become more mainstream, particularly when you can point to, touch and feel and say, look, this is something that actually works and has a proven use case. So, that's to say, blockchain technology doesn't solve all ills, but there are other problems out there within financial services and others that this technology can solve for. So, the horse is bolted. This is happening. It's just going to become increasingly mainstream. For me personally, looking at something like this, a payment platform that can do cross-border FX so quickly, I'm interested. As a retail client, I want to know all about it. As somebody who's running a business, equally, I want to know more because it's going to help with my cash flow. So I'm excited and engaged. And here's the thing, I'm personally quite neutral on who the technology provider is. I'm just really interested in what the technology can do. And I think anyone who's in this space is similarly minded. They're just really excited about where the tech can take us.
Yeah, and I think that's the point, isn't it? Because technology sometimes can become an end in itself. But really, the critical thing is what you can do with it and how it can change the way the world works. And this seems to me a very classic example of it can change the world simply because payments can go quicker, faster, more securely, and with less overheads.
Yes, and I can understand that for somebody outside of fintech, this can see something of a dry subject, and who cares? But this is what greases the cogs of commerce. This is what keeps both our own economies going, but more importantly, the corner shops down the road going, and the small business entrepreneurs. Without this kind of activity and this kind of technology being used, it all dries up, it all seizes up. So I know it's super nerdy and quite niche, but for me, absolutely love it.
Yeah, clear. It comes through your enthusiasm. It's great. Now, one question, you mentioned ODL. What's that?
Oh, sorry. So that's on-demand liquidity, which is what Ripple call this activity and engagement with, I suppose, coming from the banking.
No doubt, guys. So that was from Crypto Airy. Next, it comes from XRP HODL.
You never thought of giving up?
No, I think one of the reasons I really succeeded, and bigger than even in the 80s, is the fact that it's a little word called perseverance. I didn't stop.
It's quite a long word, actually.
It's a long word, come to think of it. But I didn't stop, and I did persevere. I went against a lot of odds. And I came up with a phrase, survive till 95. That was in the early 1990s. And it turned out to be right, because the world changed, the economy changed, and there was a survival tactic till a certain year.
You never thought...
What did we hear there? You never thought about giving up? It's a little word called perseverance. Now, guys, we're sort of fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is cool. Wait, interesting. Boost my fuel has tweeted out. Bye bye Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. QFS is up. So guys, it looks like the quantum financial system is alive. Next, it comes from Valjester. Only be concerned with XRP's price when it's the only one pumping hard. You will know a bull run when you see it. Joy plus hysteria in the crowds as XRP blasts through any and every single price resistance you thought impossible. This will not be normal. Green vertical line. Again, guys, if you guys go look back in the history of XRP's price, what do we see? We seen this type of move. Only up, 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 up. Joker XRP has tweeted out, don't get comfortable. We are still amidst the shakeout. Another test will come. All crypto will plummet. Will you hodl on? True value always beats momentum. I hope most of you have the ability to distinguish fish from sharks. History in the making, the new system. If another drop does come, guys, best buying opportunity. Once again from Uncle XRP, XRP is not going to rise slowly. That's not how this works. Stop fooling yourself. Historically has never been a slow roller. You will wake up to 15-20% gains for weeks. XRP community, who's feeding you this false info? Again, guys, no slow movement, only big skyrockets. XRP has tweeted out, could this be the missing date from the IMF annual meeting 18th of October? Maybe Ripple's in the schedule between 11 a.m. 17th of October where it goes blank till end of 18th of October where it's missing. Exciting times. We can see this from the bill. You know what's up when it's missing. Check out our current transition month of October missing in the plan. 18th October is the real deal here. I'm telling you. One word, ignition. So again, guys, we can see. We've seen this. November. Crypto has tweeted out, on October 15th, 2020, almost 150,000 Bitcoin are set to send back to customers that fell victim to the Mt. Gox exchange that happened in 2013. While this deadline has been moved back numerous times, it's important to consider the catastrophic impact it could have on the markets. This is quite interesting, guys. October 15th. 150,000 Bitcoins are sent back to the customers. Now he has gone in depth to what is happening with this. Corporate Info has tweeted out, the Jesuits' plan is to engineer a worldwide financial collapse in January 2020 and then introduce a cashless global financial system where Libra or similar globalist cryptocurrencies will replace US dollar. Once again from Joker XRP, regulation is coming. It's gonna happen quick and fast, guys. If it does, the one has tweeted out, King. We can see that. XRP the bridge. Next, it comes from DIY investing. I don't like how Ethereum and Bitcoin look, but XRP looks like it wants to rip to 50 cents. I was about to say $50 right there, but I guess that'll be for another day. Next, it comes from XRP Shiz. Members of Congress are about to own crypto. Regs are about to be put in place. This is the new gold rush. Get as much as you can before the herd finds out. Crypto Amigos tweet out, Mr. Robot, Mr. Pool. The connections being made. The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cook's TikTok. We can see here debt cancellation needed to help poorest countries. but who really knows what will happen at the end of the day. But anyways guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are already, feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, and you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do, and he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.